what did Nick call this? Getting crocked and loaded? Four-wheel drive or something? So I don't keep slipping off. How am I gonna fit all of this into this pack? So I wanted to talk about how me as a newer hunter am keeping it simple, getting in and out of the woods. A few reasons why I decided to change up my entire setup was because I was going to do more public land hunting, so I needed to be able to get in and out of the woods easier. And two, self-filming. When we started this venture, we decided to self-film, and there's a lot of equipment that needs to come in and out of the woods with self-filming. So to start off, I got a new pack at the Mystery Ranch Treehouse. I like it because I can stuff a lot in there. There's pouches on the inside, on the outside. There's some molly loops here. It's a really great pack, lightweight, not a lot of added weight. Now, one thing I want to point out is this is what works for me. It doesn't mean it has to work for you. You have to practice your new setup regardless. Like if you were going to change your bow setup, you're going to shoot a few times, right? So it's the same thing with getting in and out of the woods undetected. And the reason why I want to stress practicing is because come September, October, November, you do not want to waste a day going out to the woods and find out then that something's not working. I've gone out twice now because I've switched to saddle hunting just to practice. And what I learned is the platform that I'm standing on is too small for me. Now, it may be great for somebody else. For me, I didn't feel safe up there. Would I have wanted to figure that out during the rut? No, hell no. So I'm just gonna go through what I'm packing in, real quick on why I'm packing it in this way, and stressing why I'm keeping it simple. I really wanted to stress the practice that needs to go in on getting in and out of the woods undetected and getting your stuff out of your pack onto the tree, and then vice versa. So what I'm putting in my pack that I find essential, obviously I'm not going to be able to show my camera going in because I'm using it right now, but I'm going to be carrying in my bow on my back, like on my shoulders. I have my stand, my rangefinder, extremely important. Bow hoist. This is huge because you don't want to have to carry your bow into the tree. You're not going to need it right away. So this here is going to clip onto my belt loop, and I'll be able to pull my bow up afterwards. Climbing sticks, I went with the Lone Wolf. Am steel rope, very inexpensive way to lessen your load. This is something that I learned from the guys at Attaboys. I switched to a thumb button. Have a second one in your pack just in case. So I'm putting my old one in. This here is a 2x4. I'm practicing with it because this is going to mimic my tree arm that I've ordered and I haven't received yet. I needed it to add a little bit of weight to mimic me going into the woods. So I decided to cut up a piece of 2x4 and use this. GoPro, the Thermacell. And this I'll be wearing into the woods. This is the new tethered Phantom. And in these Sis packs, we have my tether and the lineman's rope. All right, see if I can get this to fit. Really hot today. It looks cloudy. but the humidity is roughly around 1 million. Sweat. So, we're gonna head out to the woods, give this a shot. I'm bringing my bow, but I didn't bring my arrows just because it's not the season and I don't want to get in trouble for going out to the woods with a loaded bow. But this is how I'm gonna go into the woods. I have one hand free, but I just want to point out again, practice. And what I've learned from practicing already was sometimes certain trees don't work well with, if they're really barky, the am steel will get caught and it takes me a lot longer and a lot more effort to get up. The platform I'm using, doesn't work for me. Let's head out to the woods. AC. This practice is equally as important as practicing with your bow. The goal is to get onto deer, and you're not going to get onto deer unless you practice getting in and out of the woods undetected. All right, so I'm out in the woods. I'm gonna find a tree, and I'm gonna practice. Cannot stress this enough, is practice, practice, practice this just as much as you would practice bow shooting. So I'm not gonna show you how I'm getting up and down the tree because I'm practicing right now. But Nick and I are gonna be doing a vlog here in a few weeks about the tethered saddle hunting and why we made the change and everything. I'm really excited about that one. Dave, you still owe us a bow build.